Hi and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be playing with some makeup. So today I have the Morphe Maddie Ziegler collection. I have the eyeshadow palette. I have the Peach That Pop. And I believe this is the lip balm. I do. So I believe this collection is more a subtle look than it is anything else. It's more like your everyday kind of look than it is like you can dramatize it up kind of thing, kind of look. Yes, it is. It looks like a more subtle palette. So we're gonna try to do a subtle look. So I believe today I'm just gonna put some concealer on, do my eyebrows, and then do my eyes and my lips. So for my concealer, I'm gonna put on Fair Beige from e.l.f., the 16-hour Camo Concealer. I'm breaking the palette already. And then Light Sand from e.l.f., Hydrating Camo Concealer. So first I'm gonna put on the darker one. So how are you guys doing today? And you can hear a lawnmower in the back. My dad's doing the lawn. It's always convenient when they do things like this. But I mean, the lawn has to be cut at some point. Let me zoom this in. So how was your morning, day, night, evening? Because mine's going great so far. I just woke up. Thought I would quickly do this because I want to really review this palette. Well, not quickly. I know that I want to make sure that you know what the palette is, or if you're curious on buying it, what it looks like and how it is before you buy it. Kind of review-ish, I guess. I mean, I think that's what I just said. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't, if you like the palette or if you were curious about the palette, you could still go out and buy it because it's always your opinion over mine. Because you might like something I don't. And then on top of what the concealer you just put on, you're going to put a little bit of a lighter concealer. And then down here, a little right here, and a little right here. My dog started barking, so off camera I finished buffing out the concealer, and then I put the lightest concealer on my eyes because I don't have the what is it called, eye primer, so I just use concealer. The next we're gonna do my eyebrows with the Tattoo Studio in the shade, I believe it's soft brown. You'd think I use this a lot so I would know what shade it is, but no. And the best thing about the palette is that the shade names are on there, because I felt bad after getting the James Charles one because I ripped the shade names off and I didn't know the shade names, which is I mean, I guess I can describe it in the color, but with the color, but I don't know if that helps a lot of people. What's your guys' favorite palette so far? My favorite one was the Conspiracy palette, but then I moved over to a Morphe palette. I forgot the name of it, and I use that all the time. We all know why Conspiracy was my favorite palette. There's a lot of drama between a lot of people in the beauty community. And I understand the two, but like, what did the other one have? Whatever. I always say, if you don't want to be exposed, don't say shit. Say stuff. Sorry, say stuff. They don't say something that's exposable, I guess. I'm trying to get my point across. Like, if you won't want that said to you, don't say it. And if you wouldn't want it done to you, don't do it. Oh, my dog's doing, but because you can hear my dog jingling in the background, correct? So now we're gonna get into this palette. It is so pretty. It's absolutely pretty. It's called Maddie Ziegler, the Imagination Palette by Morphe. Oh, and the little lips. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go in with Butterfly Fantasy first and try not to disturb the little artwork in the palette. And I'm going in with an M456 brush. And I'm going to plop it in the outer corner. And then bring it into the crease. Let's zoom in. You can totally see that there's just concealer on my nose, but I'll fix it in a couple seconds. couple minutes, because it only takes me a couple seconds to do my eyeshadow. We're only doing one eye, and I'm putting only one shade on. It's actually a really pretty color. It's very subtle. I don't think my camera's gonna pick it up, but it's a very subtle nudish pinkish color. That actually does not make any sense to describe what this looks like. It's a very subtle color. And then I think I'm going to use a bunch of different colors on one eye. This eye's going to have a couple colors, and then the other eye's going to have a couple colors. So I think I'm going to go in with Crushed right here. Tap that into the outer corner and just go up. My camera's not gonna do any of these colors the justice it deserves, and I know it. I need to get a better camera. Can you hear my stomach? Boys and girls, eat your breakfast. Who's some of your favorite YouTubers? Because mine is Sketch, Dennis. Why did I roll my eyes when I said Dennis? I meant just Dennis. And I watched some ASMR, like Sass. I watch Stephanie Sue sometimes. BuzzFeed Unsolved Mysteries. Oh gosh. Yes. My favorite is Shane Madej. Setting powder, boys and girls. Setting powder, boys and girls. I didn't put any on. You should probably stop and do that. No, I'll just do it after. It's too late. Because I have to fix this. Okay. So next, we're gonna go in with like butter. This pretty yellow shade. There's a lot of fallout, but that commonly happens with any palette. It's a lot darker than I thought it was, but I guess you might just have to pack it on to get the lighter yellow. But it's very much darker than I thought, which is better because if it was really light, then I don't know if I could easily blend it out into what it looks like now. And then I'm gonna take a metallic shade. Let's see. I think I'm gonna take To the Moon right here and pack it in to my inner corner. See, spreading a setting spray will enhance. As I drop everything on my floor. Do I have any setting spray in here? You know, why does everything go missing when I need it? You know, I know that's probably me. I don't have any setting sprays. I think it's in my bathroom. I mean, okay. It's actually going on pretty nice. It was just me. Now for the second eye, I think I'm gonna go with a little bold, a little more out of my comfort zone, bolder colors. And I think the first one I'm going to do is Go Home. I'm already home. That wasn't funny. Okay. I'm gonna pack it into my inner corner. Not inner, outer. And then start going up. And I'm flickering it up into my crease. And then I'm going to take maybe Kenny right here. Pop it in my inner corner and start flicking it up into Go Home. You hear my dad? And then we're going to put Posse into my inner corner of my eye. Let's get the right brush that I need. I know what brush I was using last time. I'm going to just use this one. What's this one? And then under my eye, I'm going to drag Kenny up into Go Home. And then take Go Home and drag it into Posse under my eye, and then try to combine it with Kenny and Posse. Okay. And then we're gonna add some eye. I'm just spacing today, and it's very obvious that I am. So mascara. And then let's try out this lip balm, dew balm. If I could get it open. I don't want to ruin the beautiful packaging. Too late. I always say that, but then I ruin it like 2 seconds later. Let me actually see what I'm supposed to do with this. Okay, so this is a highlighting stick. This is right. It says glow for it. This lightweight balm melts into your skin for the dewiest highlight ever. So let's do it. I feel like it's not a highlighting stick and I'm just stupid. Oh wait, it is. And then I'm gonna take this. Yeah, it's this face glow stick. It's probably for a subtle glow. So, I mean, you could probably add highlighter on top of the balm itself to enhance the look. But I feel like this is a more subtle collection. Yeah, so this is supposed to be a lot subtler collection in a natural collection. So I took out the Dynamic Duo. I got Peach That Pop. It's a lipstick cheek duo. Not lipstick, lip gloss, I believe. It's a lip gloss. Looks like this. I like the cute little like design right here. Sorry I paused again. You gotta love your family, but you don't always gotta like them. My dad walked to the bathroom. Can you hear him in the background? Can you hear him in the background? Because I can. And I'm gonna take see how it looks. I'm gonna buffer it out with this. I love that it's subtle. So I love that this palette's actually very subtle. And you can always like you can add your own flair. And you can make it as subtle, as natural, as dramatic as you want. And it's a palette that if you're just starting out in makeup, could be your first palette. And it's not expensive. It's only $25. I think for all three of these I paid about $55. Which isn't expensive because I've spent $50 on one palette. I'm just taking my beauty palette and just... Today is not my day. My beauty blender sponge. And just... And then for like a sun-kissed look, you can take it across your nose. Yeah, so I would recommend this palette. I would recommend the dew stick. Oh my gosh, the dew stick, the palette, and the cheek duo, lip and cheek duo. I would recommend it because it's, once again, it's subtle. This could be your first palette. It's one of those, like, it's an amazing product. So I really recommend it. And I hope you liked my look. Have a great day.